Backdoor slider, the 2-0 breaking ball, too.
The 2-0 breaking ball, the backdoor slider, him trying to go in on him right there. You were testing some heavy waters there, man.
Well, because of his track record.
Wasn't liking that.
That has been the theme all year. Wade comes up to the plate and hits the big, dramatic, come-from-behind homer or walk-off hit. That's what he's known for. And the first foul ball he hit down the line, we're like, don't come back in the kitchen anymore.
And he tried
and
again.
And he kept peppering it on the inside third to Wade.
I'll tell you what, on the other side, so disappointed in the pitch selections for Duvall. This guy had been blowing people away with this crazy 100-mile-an-hour. And he threw breaking ball after breaking, as if he didn't have 100.
16 pitches, 13 were breaking balls.
That was ridiculous. After, when you get into a series and you see guys over and over, this is game one. Trey Turner got a chance to see him, flew out. I thought tonight's at bat that you're going to see her in a minute. And then Trey comes up again. So this is 2 ABs he's had off the closer in the series. So I was thinking, this is a pretty good look for Trey Turner now. He's got a chance to see him. And how about this ball that Gavin Luck thought was a home run the other night in L.A.? So that was the fastball, all right? So that got a little look at it. Let's go to game 5. And now all of a sudden you got Duvall up here. There's the fastball to Turner. He flies out. He didn't see a lot of those. He saw a lot of breaking pitches, but that was big. First and second, 2 outs. Then we come back and we go to the 9th. And I thought this at bat with Luck. Breaking ball down. You know, he had the fastball. He saw it. He hammered the left field against the wind in L.A. And he just decided to throw him nothing but hugs. And eventually, when you can't locate the breaking ball, you're going to throw a fastball. You have to. And now you're looking at 99 slowed down to the hitter to where it's hittable. And that's what happened here. So now you're sitting first and second, and we go to the Bellinger at bat. What's he do to Cody? Eventually, you're either going to have to go back to your fastball or you're going to hang something. There's another off speed. Let's do another off speed. I mean, Bellinger swings through it. He's looking for it now at this point in time, like this guy didn't want to use his 100. All right? That's 3 pitches to Bellinger that are being around the plate a little bit too much. He's not consistent enough or polished enough to keep throwing breaking balls that are going to be quality strikes. He hangs one, and Cody Bellinger hits him. I don't care if Cody Bellinger's hitting 800 or if he's hitting 80. Eventually, he's going to hit a ball. We're looking at a former MVP. So I thought that was the difference.
I just think with Cody Bellinger, too, you throw him a slider with a bad shoulder that he's been dealing with all year. What you want to throw him when a guy is dealing with those things are fastballs up. You want to throw him velocity. Webb did that against him all game. He just pounded him in. He threw him sinkers up in the zone. He froze them inside. I just felt like, for me, that at-bat right there, throwing him sliders like that, you were feeding him everything you wanted.
What data were they going off of? Because on the season, Cody Bellinger hit 150 against fastballs.
I don't know. And they got paralyzed. Paralysis with analysis. I mean, it looked like they got locked in. Like, okay, they've seen you. Now this is the 3rd game. Trick them.
Let's trick them.
No,
even though you dominated them.
Yeah.
Dominate them again.
Even the at-bat with Lux, he tried to trick him. And he slowed him down. He did him a favor throwing him those sliders.
Tell you what, guys, this is a deep team. The Dodgers.
How are they deep? No Clayton Kershaw. No Trevor Bauer they spent a ton of money on. Dustin May was last year's flamethrower coming out of the bullpen and spot starting. The guy who led the team in home runs, Max Muncy, didn't play in this series. Cody Bellinger came in hitting 165 during the regular season.
Unbelievable.
They're 4 wins away from going to the World Series again.
Yeah.
How about the job Urias did?
And how about Blake Trinan stuff?
Oh,
Kenley Jansen.
Kenley was fantastic.
He could have pitched another inning.
He could have. He could have.
Yeah, it was something. But they're a deep club, man. They are a very, very deep club.
We didn't see Joe Kelly come out of the bullpen then.
No. But with Jensen, I just love the ability that he got guys off his cutter. He threw a couple breaking balls there to start off at bats. I think that was the key for his inning.
Yeah.
Those breaking balls he was landing, you never see that from him.
I thought it was a 25-man roster. They look like they got is this the Chargers or the Rams?
A lot of guys celebrating this moment. Most consecutive wins in elimination games in postseason history. They're up to 6. The Dodgers know how to do this. And I got to tell you, man, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer to me. All the Cy Youngs, all the big moments he's had. Max Scherzer coming to this Dodger-Giant rivalry and deciding, yeah, I'm ready. Skip, I'm ready for tonight. They won their first 12 games he started. They didn't win the game he started in this series. He comes out and really...
They lost 1-0.
Yeah, but think about it. Like, this guy, we're looking at a legend.
Well, the other thing about it, Greg, he's throwing on 2 days rest.
Right.
2 days. And he's like, give me the ball. And so he's going to be back. It'll probably be, what, game 2, game 3 starter when they start the next round? But
it's impressive with 2 days rest.
But
He's still throwing 96, 97 miles.
But you can do this. You can do this with Max, knowing that you've got other guys that can pitch game 1 or game 2. The depth of this pitching staff allows them to make this move. If we advance and we don't have anybody else, Max isn't throwing tonight on 2 days rest.
Right.
Joe Kelly is in the game. You know, we really do have bullpen people. Maybe we flipped the script with our starter. They knew they had this in their back pocket. Somebody's going to have to get those outs. If they went extras, they're in trouble.
We talked a lot about Corey Knebel starting the game. He went 1 inning. Then it was Gratterall, then Arias. The plan worked. Right?
It worked.
Yeah, they got the W.
They got the W. It worked.
They got the W. They did.
You see Max Scherzer's career in the postseason coming out of bullpens. He'll do it if he has to. And as a matter of fact, he wants to. I don't know if there's been a better competitor.
Well,
pound for pound to compete, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer in that as well.
And the other thing about him, maybe the best contract in baseball history.
I agree.
When you look at that contract, the money that was there, and he lived up to it.
Yep.
He met his starts. He won games. He took his team to a world championship. That's what you do. Sign up for, right? Mm-hmm. He fulfilled everything you want.
When you talk about an ace, that's what he is.
Oh.
You get him on 2 days rest, you got him.
Yeah.
You need him to finish a game, he's there.
Yeah.
This may not be the last time we see this in this playoffs, this postseason.
They don't need it, though. I mean, the bullpen is sick without that. Like, I got it when he did it with the Nationals.
But if he tells Dave Roberts, hey, give me 1 inning, what are you going to do?
I mean, it was almost like they were showing off tonight. We're not going to start. I know he won 20 games. We're not going to start.
Doesn't it look like he could be in a cage match right now? Right?
Right now he is.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look at the guy next to him. Albert's like, I didn't even get in this yet, guys. I will. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I love it, man. I love how much he wants to play the game. Scherzer with 2 strikeouts, got the final outs. But you know what? Someone had to drive in the go-ahead run, and that was Cody Bellinger. Lauren Gardner on the field with, I'll make that Lauren Shahadi on the field with Cody Bellinger.
Cody, the stuff dreams are made of for you. How many times did you play out that moment in your backyard as a kid?
A lot. You know, you really do want to be in that moment. He's got really, really good stuff, so I was down 2 strikes, and, you know, I just tried to stay within my approach. I felt good the previous 3 or 4 pitches I saw. I just missed them, and that time I just, you know, stayed a little more simpler and got the job done right there.
Were you really sitting breaking ball against a guy who throws 100?
No, I mean, we knew he likes to throw it. It was just one where, you know, I'm sure he would want it back. It was just a good pitch for me to hit. I saw it well at the hand, and, you know, I've been missing I missed a lot of pitches this game, so it was nice to get that one.
The second you hit it, Cody, you pointed to the dugout. You knew it was through?
Yeah, I knew JT had the wheels to get home on that one. Dude got wheels.
What about Scherzer lingering? Was there any chance he wasn't getting in this ball game?
I mean, he said that he was ready in any moment, whatever inning. That's the type of pitcher and competitor he is, and it's gonna be crazy tonight for sure.
That final play of the game, check swing. What did you see?
I was in center. I didn't see anything, so I'm sure I'll watch on the video. But the umpire said it was a swing, so it was a swing.
What can you say about the team across the way that won 109 games?
Really good team, and huge props to Logan Webb, man. That is really hard to hit on. I mean, he shoved it up our butt twice, and when you face a guy as soon as we did, we faced him again. Usually the hitter's got the advantage, but I mean, his stuff is really, really good, and huge props to him and huge props to that team over there. They got something special.
And a rematch with the Braves on tap. How does that sound, Cody?
Yeah, it's going to be another good one. It's not going to be easy. We played each other a few times the past few years, so we kind of know what each other's got, and we're looking forward to it.
You know, any other organization, when you have an MVP caliber talent like Cody Bellinger, and they hit 165, you're done. You're not going to the postseason. You're not going to come close to having 90 wins on the year, right? But that is a testament to the roster depth that both of you guys have been talking about. And this guy has a track record for big hits in postseason history. Cody Bellinger hit 165. 165. And a lot of people texting us going, man, he was choking up like Anthony Rizzo with 2 strikes. You went and looked at all of his at-bats
He's
today.
been choking up the whole time. And maybe a little bit more on the last swing, maybe. But no, he's been choking up. He's had that bad shoulder. So he's got to figure out how to get that barrel to the ball. So, yeah, he's been choking up.
And he had difficult at-bats against Logan Webb, who yonder, I mean, this kid made himself a name.
Yeah.
Logan Webb can pitch.
Yeah, he was nasty, right? He was throwing those 2-seam fastballs to lefties to freeze them up. He had that slider, obviously. I just like that 2-seamer, that it was kind of a riser up in on the righties.
He looks like a wiffle ball, man.
I mean, this is wiffle ball stuff. When you have lefties, by the way, when you're freezing lefties, that's when you have really good stuff. Because a guy who's throwing 3/4 with a good 2-seamer, you're expecting that. But then when he's freezing you, I think that's where it's a game changer for him.
Yeah, no, he was great last game. And this is what I love about the postseason, is that you really get to concentrate on one game and really see what a guy brings to the table. Situationally, everything. And I thought, finally, when Mookie Betts stole a base, did they run on him? I mean, you had some opportunities. They never pushed the envelope. And he just sat there like he's shooting free throws. Y'all can't do nothing about this.
Yeah.
And he was just like, boom.
He was their best option. And their bullpen had a good season. You see the celebration right now for Los Angeles Dodgers. To do this in San Francisco, I mean, this breaks the hearts of Giant fans. They were 1 win better than the Dodgers. Dodgers were a second-place team. Obviously, they're historic rivals. Packed house, Oracle Park, and you lose 2-1. 2-1.
I was surprised they didn't run more. Mookie didn't run. I'm surprised Mookie didn't have 3 stolen bases.
Yeah.
Because we were saying that as soon as he got out in the first inning, he's got to run. He's got to run.
I think as we won't dive into looking forward to the Braves yet, but the Braves are going to put some more pressure on you than what we saw in this series. This was like
that's the E block.
Yeah, this is 3-run homers swinging, though. The Dodgers and Giants both, they're base to base. Really kind of not much action. You have the athletes to do it, but they didn't want to play that kind of brand of baseball.
Well, thankfully, we had Mookie Betts in the game. I mean, how many hits? 4?
4 hits.
I mean, what a game for Mookie Betts.
Swinging
Warren Gardner this time on the field in San Francisco, caught up with the Dodger right fielder.
Mookie, I think on behalf of all sports fans, I just want to say thank you. How do you even begin to sum up what took place here tonight?
I don't know. I mean, it just, I'm just happy it took all of us. You know, we came together and built an inning finally. I mean, got to tip your cap to those guys. They did an amazing job. Webb threw the ball great. I mean, their whole team threw the ball great. We were just able to scratch out one in the end.
I love how you gave your entire team credit, but you tonight, 4 for 4, a postseason best. Serious question, like what planet is Mookie Betts on right now?
I don't know. I'm just here to help the guys win. I told Belly and Lux last night, you know, y'all are going to be the reason why we win this game. And, you know, they came through today.
Wow, you called it. Did you have a crystal ball or something?
I don't know. I'm going to keep trying to call it, though.
Before the game, you told me that you guys play really well with your backs against the wall. What makes you rise to the occasion?
That I don't know. Sometimes there's things that you can't really explain. It's kind of like that it thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we have it. You know, it's just I just keep playing and showing it.
The it factor. You guys definitely do, my friend. Congratulations. Go celebrate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lauren, thank you. In 6 elimination games with the Dodgers, Mookie Betts is 13 for 24. That's a .542 batting average.
He's clutch.
Best players play at the next level in big games, and that's what Mookie Betts does. Going forward, do you like the way this lineup is constructed? Even though he had 4 hits, you want your leadoff guy to get on base. Mission accomplished, right? No. Should he stay there?
No, I'd move him. I got to get Trey Turner going. And Trey Turner's been a leadoff guy, and clearly he's scuffling in the 3 spot. He's seeing more pitches that he's not accustomed to because you don't see that as a leadoff guy. He's seeing a lot of 2-1 breaking balls. You see him swinging early in counts, not getting pitches he wants. So I would hit Trey first, Mookie second, Seager third. I don't want to break up the Mookie Seager thing, but I would move Trey Turner up. And then that opens up your offense. They're so base to base.
You like that idea?
I like it. The only reason why he didn't get that many pitches either is because Turner and Seager, they were struggling.
Yeah.
But now you put Mookie in that 2-hole, and he's not struggling. So now it's a 2-for-1 deal. And you got speed on both ends of the margin. So now, if Turner gets on,